All right, give me a second because I didn't know I had to do anything with it. So it's a power. So AC button on. I know, I just don't know where the power is on this. I don't know what he wants me to plug it into up here. Yeah, I know how to turn this on, but I don't know what he's trying to get me to plug it into. This guy? Is this a power? Oh, it's not even on. Shit. But where's the plug into it? Is this a battery port? Yes. That's what's happening. Okay. Last minute Rikes. He's gonna get a nickname. He's never shown me this. This is me figuring this out on the fly. And then gotta be a power button on here. Do you see it? I know, power on. Okay. I don't know. Is it working without the battery? It should work without the battery. But whether it's hooked into his phone or not at this point, I don't know since it ran out of battery. I don't know that it's gonna. Maybe, but Rikes, his phone is running the. Yeah, it's charging, but I'm not sure it's doing what he wants it to and following the play because he had his phone here to start it up, and I can't do it with my phone because I am hotspotting. That's because it does it to like think, but I need Reich's phone. I don't know if you can text him. Like the only way he has, or maybe he can do it from over there, but he has to hook into this with his phone. Hey guys, more technical difficulties. We're running a two-stage setup here now. I'm going to be moving this manually to cover the ice here. Unfortunately, the AI robot's doing a high-def record for Reichs, but the battery ran out, and it's not going to work anyway. So he can hook his phone up to it during the game, which I don't think he's going to be able to do. So I feel bad, but what can you do? Giving you a broadcast at home though, and of course, bad signal. Doing what we can here, folks. Looks like we're going to start the game with Owen Baxendale, Rocco Edmonds, Nathan Benvenuti. On defense, we got Skog and Huffnagel. Puck back to Huffnagel, to Skog. Up to Edmonds, who sends it in. Hard forecheck, but Boston's able to exit. Oh, almost exit the zone, but good job by Huffnagel to step up and make a play, keep it in. Boston coming through the neutral zone. Oh, pass, they get a breakaway behind his shot. Goal on the first shot of the game. I have no idea how that even happened. 1-0, Boston advantage. Smacked in the face once again. Scored on first. 21 seconds into the game. Boston Advantage puts one behind us. Gavlik, McGrain, Davis, Reichert, and Caldwell. Puck back to Caldwell. Caldwell moves it up and in. McGrain on the forecheck. Sorry, guys. Moving it a little bit here. All right, puck comes out of the zone. It's going to be icing unless it gets in on the goalie, which it does. Caldwell with it. Looking up. Tipped up into the netting by Boston. You're going to have a face-off outside the neutral zone, outside the defensive zone in the neutral zone. Denny, Shank, Yatesy. Denny wins it back to Lacungo. Over to Foster. Foster tries to get it up, but gets tipped deep. Lacungo on it. Reverses. Back to Foster. Stuck in his feet. Denny comes in and cleans it up. Denny behind the net. Coming with some speed. Up to Shank. Shank coming down to Denny in the center. Benvenuti cuts in front, or I'm sorry, Gatesy cuts in front and is offsides. Lots of speed coming into the zone. Just our broadcast for the home. Yeah, just for kids, people at home, people from out of town. Denny with the puck, sends it in deep, takes a check. Gatesy in on it. They try to rim it out. Foster's not able to keep it. Jumps over his stick. Lacungo in a race. He gets there first. Tips it back to Foster. Foster to Denny. Tips it out of the zone. And it's going to go all the way probably for an icing here. And they're going to call it. 13:06 to go in the first. 1-0. Huffnagel with the puck. Sends it over to Skog. Skog tries to get up to Mason. Comes out in the neutral zone. Boston turns it around. Baxendale with good pressure. Huffnagel's able to get it out. Good pressure from Cousineau. Takes his man into the boards. Owen Baxendale with it. Back up to Coos. We got an offsides as Cam had entered. Duncan got that pass. He was flat-footed. Gavlik with Edmonds and Benvenuti. Caldwell and Reichert on defense. Boston has the puck behind. They go D to D. Good pressure by Benvenuti. Puck comes out, though, and it's going to go all the way for an icing. Unless they wave it off. And it's an icing. All the way down for an offensive zone draw. Same crew out. Gavlik wins it back to Caldwell. Caldwell looking, takes a shot, tip, just wide to the left. Good tip by Gavlik on a nice hard shot low by Colin Caldwell. We got a penalty coming up on Boston Advantage, delayed penalty. They touched the puck. So we've got a cross check on Boston Advantage. All right, folks at home that are watching, a little bit of an update for the weekend. We've played, my goodness, Gold Rush. 16th in the country last year. St. Louis Blues, 14th in the country last year. Belle Tire, 27th in the country last year. And this is number 23. from last year. Obviously, teams change up and do different things and grab players and lose players, and all sorts of things happen. Hey, Hunter, down in front, bud. Thank you. Puck up to Easton Riker. We are in the power play here. Benvenuti with it. Benvenuti back to Riker. Riker walks the line over to Caldwell. Caldwell tries to get that over to Benvenuti. Good stick by the Boston Advantage player, and Riker sends it in deep again. Rocco Edmondson takes his man away, and now Benvenuti with the puck. It's taken from behind and gets it back. Sends it into the other corner, and Edmonds is in. And now Henry Gavlik coming in to forecheck, trying to get to the puck. Reichert activates. He takes his guy off the puck and steals it. Edmonds is there. Gets it to McGrain. McGrain in front to Henry Gavlik. Shot goes wide left as he got his stick lifted as he came through on the shot. And Boston's able to clear 38 seconds to go in the power play. Bo Sullivan sets it up. Colin Caldwell across the ice to Davis. Hits him in the skates. Not able to control it, and Boston clears. Malik Lukungu on the puck. Reverses it to Colin Caldwell. Colin's creating some space, has some pressure on him, goes behind the net. Puck to Davis, up to Denny. Denny with some speed, beats one, beats two. There's another guy coming back on him. Gets pushed into the boards. Puck taken away, but Lukungu comes up on it, and the puck's going to leak out of the zone, just barely. Danny Foster on it. Foster sends it in deep. Davis in on the forecheck. They send it up. Denny's not able to get to it. Davis with it. Over to Lukungu. Lukungu chips it up and deep again. Denny on the forecheck. They rim it around. McGrain has the puck go through his legs. And here comes Lukungu to Denny. Denny cuts in the middle. Shot. Wide left, right. And here comes Boston. 3-on-2. As it's 5-on-5 hockey now. 1-on-2 now. Danny takes his guy wide. Bo with a good save. Short side. As Danny's able to keep his guy wide, but he is able to get a shot away. Bo on his post, though, makes a save. Lukungu with it. Reverses to Foster. Got a line change happening behind him. He gets it up to Owen Baxendale. Gets it to Shank with speed in the neutral zone. He's got Gatesy. Owen comes in, cleans it up. Has the puck, loses it. Backhands it back to Shank. Shank shoots it hard, but misses left. Puck comes bouncing out. It's a 3-on-2 going the other way unless we hustle back. Skog on defense. Puck sent across. Huffnagel's there to make a play. Owen Baxendale in on the puck. He gets taken down hard with a shot to the head. No call. Skog takes his man into the boards. Owen decides he'll get him back. Hits a guy hard. Shank with it. Chip can't get it out. Hits a skate. Finally do get it out. Owen was flying down the neutral zone. If they were to chip that out, he had the puck with speed 1-on-1 the other way. Here comes Bossing. They send it in, and it goes deep. Skog with it. Reverses to Shank. Shank finds Baxendale, and he gets it up to Gatesy, who's got it. Speed if he can beat him. The defense gets there, knocks him down. Gatesy slow getting up. He looks like he's going to be okay. Gavlik gets up. Gavlik is out along with Cam Mason. Easton Reichert and Colin Caldwell. This is a back and forth hockey game. Puck is into the zone. Gavlik and Cousineau. Puck is now out of the zone. Colin Caldwell takes a shot, holds the line, and we clear. And Gavlik takes a shot, hits the goalie in the shoulder and up. Good shot. He almost beat the goalie there. About an inch higher, and he does. Easton Reichert sends it in. Colin Caldwell pinches. Puck comes out to Easton Reichert. He's got the puck at the point here. Duncan Cousineau to Henry. Shot, and a goalie with a good save. As Duncan Cousineau found Hank Gavlik going to the net in the slot. Nice little play off the boards by Cousineau. And Hank with a hard shot, but can't find the back of the net yet. Working hard here. 7:58 to go in the first period. 1-0 Boston advantage. Davis, Edmonds, and Benvenuti. Boston clears the zone. Coming through the neutral zone on Danny Foster. Drop pass, shot, saved by Bo Sullivan. Danny Foster clears it. Up to Benvenuti. Benvenuti into the neutral zone. He's got Rocco Edmonds on his far wing. He's got Chris Davis coming as a trailer. Boston does a good job of getting back all 5 guys. Rocco Edmonds with good pressure, but Boston comes out, clears the zone. Mike Lacungo with a good stick. Benvenuti up to Rocco. Rocco chips it ahead, but we are offside as Boston tips that back into the neutral zone. And I don't know that my hotspot's getting very good reception, and I apologize, people, but it's all I got. All right, Denny wins that back. Skog sends it in to the right of the goalie. And they are waving off icing. Skogger with it, sends it up to Baxendale. Baxendale to Denny, but the Boston sniffs that out and steals it. Coming the other way with speed. Good steal by Luke Huffnagel. Up the ice, just misses Denny. Skating hard up the ice for a break here. Over to McGrain, I believe. Baxendale has it. Oh, he tries to send that over to soft ice. Got Colin Caldwell on the far wing, but it gets taken by Boston. Owen Baxendale with the puck, steals it. He's got Logan McGrain with him. Fakes a pass, creates a little bit of space, makes his defender go, and takes a shot. Hits the goalie in the face, I think, and he sends it in. Easton Reichert takes a shot, still has the puck, takes another shot. Logan McGrain's fighting in there. Griffin Gates on. Duncan Cousineau on the ice. Lowe sets it up for Colin Caldwell. Colin reverses. Takes a shot. Gets it over to Griff. Boston with a good forecheck. Colin's able to knock it up, but it goes to their point. Shot in. Tipped in front. Goes wide right of the goal. Sander Shank's on the ice as well now. Cousineau fighting in the corner. Puck up to Shank. Shank and Griff. Shank gives it to Griff. He's driving the net. Oh, and they're going to call him offsides. As Shank tried to drag his toe and hold the line, but the ref says he did not. Gavlik, Mason, Edmonds. Lakungu and Foster. Boston wins the draw. They go D to D behind the net. Tip, Rocco Edmonds smells that out, gets in there to try to steal it. Henry Gavlik sends it deep. Cam Mason fighting in there. Gavlik comes in. Puck out to Rocco Edmonds. He sends it back into the corner. Still fighting is Edmonds. And the puck leaks out to the other side. And Boston's going to get on it first. They send it a length of the ice. Should be an icing. And it is. 4:57 to go in the first period. Boston advantage coming out here with a lot of energy, a lot of really good stick play. We cannot make, quick tape-to-tape passes because they're in lanes and they're figuring us out so far. Denny out here with Davis and Benvenuti. Skog and Huffnagel. Denny wins it back to Huffnagel. Huffnagel down to Benvenuti. Benvenuti to Denny. Gets tipped as the pass tries to come out to Denny. Doesn't get a shot away. Skog tries to take his guy into the boards. Denny recovers. Tries to send it across, but they knew that pass was coming. Huff anticipated and stole it back. Puck up to Denny. Denny coming in. Sends it around a guy. Sends it in deep. Has the puck. Tries to send it in front. It's behind the net. He has it. Tries to stuff play. Benvenuti's in there. It's still free. It pops out to Boston. Coming the other way. Hard shot. Saved by Bo Sullivan. Easton Riker getting hooked. Gets hooked and pulled down and nothing. Wow. Denny steps in. Steals the puck. They get it. They steal it back. Puck's in the slot. Good play by Chris Davis. Denny using his strength. Steals the puck. Chips it up. End of his shift. Didn't get it deep enough. And here comes Boston now. As we got a change happening. Hard shot hits Bo in the face. He has to stand up to block that. Uses his face to block it. Good work by Bo Sullivan. Owen Baxendale, he takes a shot but makes the play to get it in the zone. Duncan Kuzma tried to drop that to Logan McGrain. We didn't get a shot off. Lukungu, hard shot. Blocker saved by Bo Sullivan. Kuz to Bax with McGrain going to the net. Bax centers it. Oh, it gets tipped. Bax still has it behind. He's looking. He's got 3 guys on him. Gets it to McGrain. McGrain to Kuz. The goalie hits it with his stick. And now we got a 3-on-2 unless Bax can catch up. Hard shot up into the netting. Smart play by Bo Sullivan. Saw his guys struggling to get back. And that hard shot came in, and he just angled his stick and sent it up into the netting to stop play. 3:07 to go in the first period. 1-0 Boston. Shank, Mason, Gates, Foster, Lukungu. Shank wins that. Mason gets it to Lukungu. Lukungu to Gatesy. Gatesy has the puck. Up to Shank. Shank with some speed. He beats one. He gets stripped. Still has the puck. Sends it over to... And a goal! As we have a delayed penalty and a goal. As Xander Shank manhandled, got tripped, drew a penalty, still makes the play. Wait, he said no goal?
No, we called a goal.
Oh, okay. Well, I knew that, yeah. Uh-oh, what's going on here? Am I having trouble still? Pain in the ass. All right, guys, I am sorry. I have no idea why my second camera isn't working, so I've switched to another one. Hard shot, saved by Bo. Rebound hits the post on the near side. Huge save, huge luck then on that rebound shot. Xander Shank with it again. Coming in with speed, 1-on-5. Can't get a shot away as it gets stick to the side. Cam Mason with it behind. Puck to Danny Foster. Danny Foster tries to make a move. Gets taken away. Got Shank and Malik here. Shot and stick the side by Bo Sullivan. And puck into the neutral zone. Gavlik's on. Guys, I'm trying to do a couple things here. Malik with it. Backhands it into the neutral zone. Chris Davis tries to chip it up to Gavlik. Doesn't get through. This Wi-Fi thing is a problem. I'm going to try to switch back to the chiller. My hotspot didn't work. 1:25 to go in the period. And Davis in there with Gavlik. Rocco Edmonds steals it over to Gavlik. That's on his backhand, though. Can't get a shot away. Davis, another stick lift by the Boston team. Edmonds comes back in and takes it. Working hard. And Gavlik has it, and he's heading back in. We're getting a little bit of a change behind. 50 seconds left in the period. Gavlik gets the puck towards the net. Here comes Benvenuti. He tips it. Chris Davis with it. Takes a shot. Goalie sends it to the side. Shot up into the netting with 35 seconds left. And so annoying. This stuff doesn't work like I want it to. That's all I got to say. Benvenuti with the puck. Duncan going to the net. Shot. Goalie with the glove save. .22 seconds left in the period. Cousineau gets the puck and rips it from the faceoff dot. Denny with a steal. Has the puck, 11 seconds left. Denny going in, cuts to the middle, takes a shot. Good save. Puck to Cousineau. He takes a hit. Denny has it, sends it to Caldwell. Shot blocked. End of the period. I'm going to try to switch up a Wi-Fi thing, guys. Sorry, you may have to hook up. All right, guys. Boston put the puck in the zone. Baxendale coming in. Lukunga with it behind. Up to Gates. Gates trying to get out of the zone and doesn't. Boston with it still. Got the puck behind, try to center. Good play by Malik to block that. But then he gets taken from behind. Works hard, gets it back. Logan McGrain tries to chip it up and out. Puck sent back in deep. Lukunga with it again. And puck gets out finally. They send it all the way down on themselves. A stretch pass stolen by Shank, though. Xander with it. He's going to chip it up and out. Nobody to chip it to, though. Good work by Cam Mason putting pressure on Hank with it. Takes a shot that gets tipped up and over. Puck out here to our zone. Skog switches places with Huffnagel. Makes the play, gets it to Shank. Shank up to Henry. Henry back to Shank. Boston has three guys on us every time we have the puck. We got to start moving it to softer ice and moving the puck more frequently. You're waiting too long for people to come onto us, and there's no space. Huffnagel with fighting with the puck. They chip it up and out. Skog on it. Skog tries to send it up. It goes back to Boston. And they chip it up. And the puck's in our feet here, and we send it deep. Chris Davis putting some pressure on. Rocco Edmonds is in there too. Denny just got on. 2-on-1 the other way as there's a weird bounce. Denny's hustling back. Shot, misses the net. Good hustle by Denny to get back. Puck clears the zone. Boston goes D to D. Steal by Easton Reichert, and that's going to be offsides. Still 1-1, 12:14 to go. Excuse me, not sure we found our legs yet. Max went forward with the puck. Forecheck happening with Benvenuti and Cousineau, and Cousineau sends it deep. Stolen by Lukungu to Foster. Indirect pass up to Max. Gets in his feet, though. And here comes Boston. Shot over Bo's glove. Comes back to the point they kind of whiff on a shot, though. And here comes Malik Lukungu. He's got a little bit of space. Tries to chip it up to Baxendale, but they send that in from the other zone, and they don't call icy. Not sure why. Hard shot, glove saved by Bo Sullivan. Our boys are just not quite doing what they need to do right now. I'm going to try to get a little bit better advantage here, guys, if I can. In on Bo again. He covers. Skog with the puck behind. Unable to get it to Gacy. Skog chasing again. Puck in his feet. Tries to chip it up to McGrain. Gets to Boston's point. They go D to D. Gates with good pressure, but they send it back in deep. Around to their D once again. Shot tipped in front. Gatesy with it. Up to Shank. Shank gets it into the neutral zone, but he loses control, but he's able to knock it forward. He has it. Shot. Rebound in front. Gatesy there. Still laying there. McGrain gets a shot on the goalie. They don't like that. They give him a shove back. Good try there, Zander. Good speed around the corner. Good shot on net. Good rebound. Gavlik. Reichert. Puck rims around. Boston has it. Coming through the neutral zone. They send it across the ice. Reichert's there. They're going to call offsides, I guess. I don't know how she saw it from there, but she's calling it. I didn't see it. 10:27 to go in the second period. Gavlik to Caldwell. Caldwell tries to send it up to Edmonds, but misses. Edmonds stays on him with pressure. Puck back out to Caldwell. He waits for everyone to clear, and he has the puck now, creating some space. Looking, sends it in. He's at Cam Mason. Cam with, he gets a shot, but it tips up into the air right in front of the goalie, and he's able to glove it at his chin. Good patience by Colin Caldwell, creating space, finding Cam Mason in front and sending that shot in for a tip and a chance. Henry Gavlik on the draw. One back to Caldwell. Caldwell's looking. This time he just sends it in deep. Gavlik using his body trying to protect the puck, but they're able to win that, get it out into the neutral zone. Easton Reichert recovers. Over to Cam Mason, tries to tip it to the middle of the ice, and Boston gets a hold of it. They're doing a good job of knowing where our passes are going and jumping those guys. We got to be a little less conventional and a little more deceptive in our lanes. Gavlik with it, coming down the ice. 2-on-3. And Boston's able to come around with it. We didn't get a chance on that rush. Danny Foster. Rocco Edmonds tips the puck wide, knocks this guy into the boards, gets taken down. They're going to call a penalty on that as interference, as the puck had gone deep. We're going to get a power play out of that with 9:15 to go in the second period. Sure could use a little bit of momentum here. Denny Baxendale, Davis, Foster, Lukungu. Denny wins it back to Lukungu. Lukungu walks the line. Over to Foster. Foster down to Baxendale. Baxendale to Foster. Back to Bax. Bax coming back out to the point. Loses the puck. Puck up into the neutral zone. Has control now. Sends it over to Lukungu. Lukungu leaves it for Denny. Denny gets it stick tipped away, but regrouping back to Lukungu. Foster. Baxendale, we are just off on all of our passes. They're just not hitting our passes when we'd like them to. Lukungu coming in. Denny or Bavis good on the back check there. Now Baxendale with it. Up to Chris. Chris Davis with it in the neutral zone. As Denny drops it to Denny. Denny looking. He curls. Creating space. Sends it to Lukungu. Lukungu over to shot. Baxendale in front. Gets a tip on it, but unable to get it onto the goalie. And Lukungu going to get it with 26 seconds to go in the power play. A line change happening behind him. Lukungu comes out with it. Tries to get over to Benvenuti, and it tips behind him. Benvenuti coming in, past to Xander, gets tipped away. I'm telling you, Boston has really done a great job with their sticks. Good pass to Huffnagel. He's open, shot. Nobody in front. Goalie with a tip and misses. Kuzno avoids a check. It tries to keep it in and back up to Huffnagel. Benvenuti sends it in. They're going to call offsides, and once again, calling offsides from the dot. And how they see that line, I have no idea. 7:36 to go in the second period, 1-1. Gavlik, Gates, McGrain, Huffnagel, and Scott. Gavlik wins it to McGrain. McGrain back to Huffnagel. Huffnagel to Scott, back to McGrain, and he sips it across, takes a shot. And Gatesy tries to send it into Gavlik, gets back to Huffnagel. Gavlik with the backhander, and the goalie flashes the glove and makes the save. Good work by those guys to get a chance. Huff trying to get the puck. It's in his feet here. Boston's able to get it and send it in. And Bo's going to cover. We are just not crisp. Our passes are off a little bit. I mean, Boston has something to do with it. No time and space. And their sticks are in lanes all the time. Tipping, disrupting our plays. Gavlik, McGreen, Reichert, Caldwell, and Gates. Reichert with it behind. Chips it up to Gatesy. Gatesy delays. Tries to chip it up to Reichert, who was jumping up, and another stick in the lane. And they send it deep, and that should be an icing. They're going to say tip and wave it off. Reichert reverses, gets tripped down, still makes the play out to Gates. Gates up to McGrain. McGrain avoids a check there. Still has the puck, and Gavlik with it. He leans in, comes in on the goalie, getting his stick lifted. He can't get the shot away. He was in a great spot there. Unable to make a play, though. Danny Foster to Gavlik. Gavlik to McGrain. McGrain tries to chip it in deep. Yeah. So two guys ran into each other when Griffey was trying to hold the line. 6:18 to go in the second period, 1-1. Davis Mason Edwards, or Edmonds, sorry. Davis Mason Edmonds, Lakungu and Foster. Davis wins it back to Mason. Gets it to Lakungu and back up to Mason. Boston ends up with it. They send it back. Lakungu to Foster. Foster indirect pass to Edmonds. Sends it in deep. Boston beats the forecheck, and they are able to try to exit the zone, but good play by Lakungu and Mason. Davis with it behind. Gets bodied off the puck. Right? Good play by Rocco Edmonds. As Chris Davis gets bodied off the puck is free. Edmonds comes in and takes the Boston advantage guy out, and the puck bounces back toward Chris Davis, who is able to beat the goalie 5-hole to make it 2-1, Jack. Ollie Skog with it. Sends it over to Luke Huffnagel. Huffnagel he whiffs on the puck as he tries to get to Edmonds. Edmonds still with it. Good work by Rocco, working hard. Tries to send it in deep, hits the stick and stays. Stays with it and gets it deep. Cam Mason with it now. Pass in front. Rocco Edmonds with a shot. Just misses to the left of the goalie. Denny got on, unable to clean up that rebound, and here comes Boston advantage 1-on-2. Good play by Luke Huffnagel. He takes a hard hit to the face, but Denny with it. Puck to and Denny's feet. Denny with it. He's looking. Skates around the guy. Still with speed. Sends it in front. Cousineau tries to get it to Shank. There's another trip. Skog and they touch up as we had a delayed penalty. Yeah. So Luke Huffnagel took a hard hit, and hard hits are fine in hockey, but you cannot put your elbow in someone's face at any level of hockey. You can check. You cannot go for the head. So even if you're bigger, you got to figure out how to get your arms down. You hit them in the head, it's a problem. And that's what happened here. 4:39 to go in the second period. 2-1 Jackets. Going to be on the power play. And so, in hockey, the cross check is where both of your arms are up. The stick is parallel and you cross check somebody, right? When you go for that hit, if he makes that hit with the stick on the ground, the one hand low, one hand high, and he hits him in the chest and takes him out, that's a beautiful hit. But when you bring both hands up and you go to the head, you're going to the box. Another good stick there by that Boston defender as Baxendale tried to backhand that deep, and it just took the puck out of the air. Really good hand-eye coordination. Denny with it, holds the line, gets it over to Baxendale. Good spin by Baxendale, sends it across. Shot with the goalie with the save. Trying to recover the puck now is Duncan Cousineau. Owen Baxendale in. He tries to get it. Easton Reichert able to hold the line. Sends it down to Cousineau. Cousineau moves it across. Caldwell with it. Over to Reichert. Reichert sends it in. Tip. Owen Baxendale's there. Can't recover it. Still working on it, though. He has it now. Drops it to Reichert. Reichert to Denny. Denny comes off the wall. Back to, he has it again. Sends it over to Colin. 28 seconds left in this power play. Over to Owen. He's open, but he can't make the play. And Boston with it, coming back on Denny. Shot in on Bo. He gloves it. 16 seconds to go on this power play. Going to have a full change. Boston is taking pucks right out of the air. You cannot sauce a pass. There has to be an open lane that you can get it through on the ice because these kids are taking the pucks literally right out of the air when you try to sauce it through them. It's just not going to happen. Indirect passes or find a lane. Benvenuti. Over to Lukungu. Up to Lukungu has it again. He's going to send it in deep, and that's an even strength now as they're able to kill off that penalty. Logan McGrain in. He cycles it down to Benvenuti. Benvenuti to shot from Shank. Rebound, laying in front. We can't get to it. And we're calling interference on Logan McGrain. All right. Calling an interference on Logan McGrain. I didn't see it. I'm not sure, but they're going to get a power play. I don't know. But we're going to be shorthanded here for a minute 30. 2:52 to go in the second period. Shank on the draw with Benvenuti on the forward line. We've got Lukungu and Foster. Boston wins it. Back to the point, but Lukungu is able to get it and chip it up and out on a misplay there by their winger. Forecheck by Benvenuti. Xander steals the puck. He tries to send it in and it gets taken. Doesn't get it deep, and here comes Boston the other way trying to set up. They drop it back. Hard shot. Bo gets a glove on it. Malik sends it to the corner, and he gets it up and out of the zone again. Good work by Malik Lukungu. Kid's a penalty-killing beast back there. Has the puck once again. Sends it up into the red zone. We get Benvenuti off and Gates on. Xander with some pressure. Xander steals the puck. Z. Oh, he could not quite get there. Xander stays on it, though. Tries a toe drag there at the red line rather than just shooting it deep and chasing it. 34 seconds left. Gatesy working his butt off, trying to get to the puck. Still working, hits a skate, gets it out of the zone. He's got Xander with him. He sends it in deep. That's a smart play by Griffin Gates. Then he gets this puck again. He's got Hank coming off the Hank with it. We're shorthanded for another 16 seconds. Hank takes a shot. Still fighting for the puck, though. And here comes Boston. They feather it through. 6 seconds left. We're going to be even strength. Toe drag and wiped out by Gavlik on the toe drag. Skog takes his man into the boards. Sends it across. Even strength now. Gatesy tries to send it up and out, but they stop it. Good block by Henry Gavlik. Big man stopping the puck, and Gatesy's able to block it out. And he takes a hard shot. Still has the puck. Sends it in deep with McGrain heading to the net. Rocco Edmonds is on now. Puck down into our zone. Ollie Skog, one man on. Hard forecheck coming. Tip up by Gavlik and back to Boston. They're going to have an icing here. Nope, it's going to slow down on the choppy ice. Skog with it up to Edmonds. Edmonds to Gavlik. Gavlik gets it tipped away once again, but he gets it back. A long stick, and they get it again. 2-on-2, but Gavlik hustles back and makes it a 2-on-3. Bo easily steers that outside shot the other way. Puck to Edmonds to McGrain. McGrain makes the red line and sends it in deep. No icing. We got a change happening with Chris Davis coming in. Chris Davis keeps the puck low. He's out there with McGrain and Edmonds, but Boston comes away with it. Reichert and Caldwell. 3 seconds left in the period. And that is the end of 2. 2-1 Jackets. All right, guys, back for the third period. 15 minutes. Chris Davis, Cam Mason, Rocco Edmonds on your forward line. Easton Reichert, Colin Caldwell on D. Mason sends it in deep. Their goalie sets it up for the defenseman. Tries to rim it over to his winger. Reichert has it. Shot. Oh, there's Rocco trying to tip it. Couldn't quite get there. Colin Caldwell in on the pinch. Nice work. Cam Mason with it now. Him with some good speed. He cycles that over to Chris Davis to the other side. To Rocco. Shot. Gets right in the goalie's belly as he's able to come across. That puck was kind of rolling on Rocco. The time it took him to settle it down before he got the shot off, the goalie was able to push out and be more aggressive. Took down the angle. Makes the save. Denny Kuzendo, Baxendale with Foster and Lukungu. Denny in his feet. Wins it to himself. Sends it deep to Owen Baxendale. Owen gets bodied off the puck but stays with it. Kuzino up to Lukungu. Lukungu back to Kuzino. Sends it over to Foster in the far point. Foster down to Denny. Denny back to Baxendale. Baxendale, 2 guys on him. Back to Denny. Oh, just misses Denny pinching in. Send it to his backhand. Denny hustling down. Guy avoids a check. Shot blocked by Lukungu and goes deep and behind. Lukungu tries to move it. It hits a leg. Tries to get it up to Denny. Denny tips it out of the air but can't get it with speed. And Boston sends it back to Foster. Foster over to Baxendale, but not able to get out of the zone. He has it now, and he takes a huge hit. And the puck is sent in deep. Denny with it, sends it over to Lukungu. Bend up to Benvenuti. Fight happening here in the corner, and Xander Shank comes off, overskates the puck as it was bouncing on him. He was in with some speed if he was able to gather that puck. Scoggin Huffnagel on D. Huffnagel with it, goes behind, gets bodied off, but he's able to make the play up to Gatesy. Gatesy gets it to Shank. Shank with great speed. Oh, he loses it. He had the corner, still gets the corner. Hard shot goes wide right. Turns out the breakout pass for the other team, but Huffnagel hustles over there and tips it up and out into their bench. Couple just looked like the puck is fighting us. It's just not wanting to stay on our sticks where the passes are in feet. They're on backhands. They're just not quite crisp. Skog sends that in deep. Forecheck happening with Shank and Benvenuti. They send it up and out. Huffnagel transitions. Can't get there, and they send it deep. Skog on it behind the net. Sends it up to Xander Shank. Xander has Gatesy with him. Xander on his own. Shot. It's up and in. Oh, it was bounced behind him, and the defense was able to stop it at the line and get it out. That puck was going in the net. Xander with a good hit. Oh, there takes a guy out as he's going to the net. Going to call a cross check there to the back, I guess. As he fell down, he went into the post, knocked the post off. The kid's up and doing okay. Dan's upset about something, so I don't know. So it's a major? No. 2 and 10? Okay. 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 So we got a 2 and 10, which means Xander's out for most of the games. Actually, a 130 and 8, I think, is how it actually works with our 130 penalties. And so we got to kill off a penalty to start with, and then we have Xander gone for most of the game. Caldwell sends it up and out. Good hustle by Ben Venuti or Gatesy trying to make a play, and he is able to Reichert with it, sends it in on the goalie. Good hustle by Griffin Gates there. He's out here with Henry Gavlik. Gates, good hustle. He's going to get off and get Logan McGrain on. Good pressure by McGrain. Passes his man off to Reichert over to Colin Caldwell. They send it up to the point. Puck is blocked in front by one of their own guys. They send it back up to the point. Pressure by Gavlik, unable to get there. Shot, good save by Bo Sullivan. Out of his crease, 37 seconds. Good play by Henry Gavlik, sends it in. We got a race for the puck as McGrain comes in, fighting for the puck. He's got Edmonds on with him, Lukungu and Foster. Good job by McGrain, killing some seconds. And here comes Boston with 17 seconds left. 3-on-3. Edmonds. Oh, there's a block by Danny Foster. That hurt. He's down on the ice. He's trying to get it to the bench. And we got an icing. Just barely 6 seconds left to go in the penalty. Danny Foster blocks a puck and then drops to the ice immediately. Is tough enough to make his way back to the bench. Lukungu and Huffnagel out here down D. Edmonds and Davis to kill the last 6 seconds of this penalty. Davis wins that to Huffnagel. Huffnagel behind the net. Up to Edmonds. Edmonds ships it up but not out. We're 5-on-5 hockey now. Lukungu with it. Chips it up to himself, but he's got Cam Mason coming out of the box too far. And Boston with it, but Cam's coming in on the forecheck. Takes the puck. Still using his body. Has a Chris Davis. Tries to get it right on the side of the net. And here comes Boston the other way. Good play by Malik. Takes the pucks, hits the guy, knocks him down. Hard hit on Chris Davis too. Cam Mason up to Rocco Edmonds. Lukungu crashing in. That's Rocco Edmonds. Hard shot, rebound. And Malik just used his body to knock it in. Yeah. With his stick or with his body? Oh my goodness. So Baxendale is saying that Malik actually hit that with his stick out of the air at full speed for that goal. Fantastic.
Ground when you batted it in.
Denny on the draw, wins it to Baxendale, over to Cousineau. Riker now on it. He gets a stick lifted, but still has it. Over to Baxendale in the neutral zone. Bax tries to chip it up to himself, but they're there. Denny's there with it now. He cuts in, going to the middle, gets slashed, takes a shot. Baxendale with the rebound. Oh, the goalie makes a good save and they're able to clear it. A good chance. Once again, they get in the passing lanes. Big hit on Cousineau and offsides. You do not want to be flat-footed in this game. The boys are bringing the lead for sure. Hit after hit after hit. As long as you keep those arms down and you don't drive through the face, I think it's all right. Big Country wins it. Puck in the neutral zone. Huffnagel fighting for it, gets it up to Benvenuti. Benvenuti up to Big Country. Big Country loses the battle there, but there is Benvenuti. Feisty as always. Gets it through, and Colin Caldwell steps up, sends it deep. Benvenuti and Gavlik in on the forecheck. Gatesy hustling to the side. He hits a guy, but Boston's able to make the play, but it's 1-on-3. Shot blocked by Huffnagel, laying in front. Taken away by Hank. Benvenuti up to Hank. Henry Gavlik coming down the ice. Griffin Gates unable to hold the line. He falls and then reaches back with his stick as if the stick is on sides. He's okay. But I think Griff was expecting Henry to move him the puck. All right, Boston wins this, coming in this way. Out here with Chris Davis, Cam Mason. Good work by Chris Davis, back checking, taking his guy into the boards. Malik Lakungu. Oh, there's a pass in front and a goal. As that was good work below the net. Winning the battle and then finding a guy in front. That hurts, but that was just good hockey, good tough hockey. Behind the net, making a play, winning a battle, and then finding a guy who was left alone in front. Not a whole lot Bo Sullivan can do on a shot there that hits the post and goes in. Cam Mason sends the puck in deep. Logan McGrain. He gets hit, and here comes Boston the other way. Easton Riker with it. Sends it up. Indirect pass to Cam Mason. He tries to get a hold of it, but Boston has it again. They chip it up and out. Easton Riker back on it. Riker. Back to Denny. Back to Riker. Up to Mason. Mason tries to send it in deep. Again, it hits a Boston player and stays in. Denny with it. Denny sends it deep. McGrain with it. Tries to get the pass away, but whiffs on it. Rocco hits a guy, and he's going to get a penalty for that. I don't know why that's a penalty. That was a good hit, just like on Dunk at the blue line earlier. Kid got blew up, just like Dunk got earlier. I don't know why that's a penalty, but they're calling it. So Rocco in the box, 7:35 to go in the third period. 3-2 Jackets. Got to kill off a penalty now. Cousineau and Baxendale out here on the ice with Reichert and Caldwell. Puck out here to blue line, but not out. Duncan with good pressure. Not able to get the puck, though. Puck over here to the winger. Shot. Easton tries to block it. It rims up and out as he misses high. Easton Riker with it again, up into the neutral zone. Owen Baxendale with it. Sends it back. Colin Caldwell off the glass hard. Good play by Duncan Cousineau to keep that deep. Puck off the side of the net. Owen in now. Cousineau, oh, it just misses. It almost hits it with his feet to keep it deep again. 38 seconds to go in the penalty. Hard shot. Blocker to side by Bo. Cousineau hits a guy. Puck to the other side. Bo gets over. Puck comes over. 21 seconds left. Guys are getting tired. We need to clear it and get a change. Shot. Wide right. Good play by Skogger. Chips it up and out. Is it going to get deep enough? Oh, here they come. Hustling. Got to play it. Denny's on the ice. Huffnagel makes a play to knock it to the corner. We're 5-on-5 now. Skog takes his guy into the boards. Sends it up to the winger. Denny's in there fighting. Rocco Edmonds gets it out. He gets hooked down. The guy put his hand over his shoulder and pulled him down. Skog hits it up and into the other zone. They're going to call icing on that. 5:46 to go in the third period. 3-2 Jackets. Yeah, Rocco Edmonds literally got pulled down by the shoulder coming out of the zone there. Nothing. And face off here, Gavlik wins that over to Lukungu. They're fighting in there. Four guys in there. Chris Davis comes out with it. Sends it back to Gavlik. Gavlik has the puck. Sends it over to clean ice. And Benvenuti with it. Makes the red line. Sends it in deep. Gavlik and Davis. Gavlik has it. Two guys in the same area. Back to Davis. Davis in front to Gavlik. Can't get a shot away as Boston's able to clear. Lukungu down to Gavlik. In his feet. He has it coming off the boards. Davis and him are both in the same area. But there's Benvenuti fighting for it. He's still fighting for the puck. Getting hooked. No call. Gavlik with it. Sends it to Benvenuti up, but it hits a stick, and Boston's able to clear. Once again, there's sticks in the lanes, and they're doing a good job of it. They accidentally leave the puck. Good poke by Malik. And Benvenuti with it. Good little drag. Oh, we got to get out of the zone. Here comes Boston. Speed. They roof it into the net. Thank goodness. Short side backhand try. And he shoots it high over the net and into the netting. 4:46 to go in the game. 3-2 Jackets. Cousineau, Mason, McGrain. Coos wins it to McGrain. McGrain to Caldwell. Caldwell's got space, so he takes the red line and sends it in deep. Cam Mason in on the forecheck. Easton Riker trying to keep the puck in the zone, but here comes Boston one-on-one on Colin Caldwell. Easton Riker comes in, takes his guy down. Good work. Puck. Good job by Colin Caldwell. Great shift for him today. Puck to Reichert. Reichert taking it behind. Oh, shit. Bad turnover. And a goal. Oh, my gosh. You know, he wants that back. My goodness. I'm not sure what he was thinking there. I thought he was going to go behind the net, and then he just kind of gives it up. I think it was a pass meant to be for Caldwell, but mistakes happen. We just got to persevere, get the next one. Denny Edmonds, Gates. Edmonds chips that up. Boston's able to chip it back to Huffnagel. Huffnagel to Gatesy. Huffnagel to Skog. Skog makes the red line, sends it in, no icing. Gatesy overskates the puck. It's going to be 4-3 the other way. Huffnagel trying to take his guy into the boards. Shot just misses. Rims around the other side. Hard shot, tip. Saved by Sullivan. Gates up and out. It's going to be an icing. Other way, 3:21 to go. 3-3 game. Gavlik, Baxendale, Benvenuti. Gavlik wins that to Lukungu. Lukungu to Benvenuti. Benvenuti up to Baxendale. Baxendale racing for the puck. Uses his body. Gets it to Benvenuti. Benvenuti to Gavlik. Puck's in feet, though. Unable to get a shot away. Here comes Boston the other way. Blocked by Easton Reichert. It's in his gear. Baxendale. Good work by Easton Reichert there. Lukungu. Henry Gavlik with it. Gets it up to Benvenuti. Benvenuti kind of loses the puck. Unable to get it out. Lukungu hits it hard. Gets it out. Maybe an icing if it makes it all the way. And it does. 2:31 to go. Third period, 3-3 hockey game. Chris Davis takes the draw, fight for the puck with Huffnagel and a Boston Advantage kid. And Cousineau comes out with it, but he's getting all sorts of beat up. Colin Caldwell over to Mason. Mason to Davis. Davis gets it back. Oh, sends it to Mason. Cam can't get the one-timer off. Boston trying to go the other way. Good step by Colin Caldwell. It's in his feet. You don't see it. Nice play by Duncan to get it to Cam, but Cam can't do anything with it. Beautiful little play by Duncan Cousineau. Back in at the Mason with a little bit of speed. Skog to Mason. Mason chips it up and in. 1:47 to go in the game. And Gatesy chips it to Xander. Gates and Xander in there fighting. McGrain's in support. Boston comes away with it. They chip it up. Ollie holds the line. Sends it back deep. Gates in there fighting. McGrain can't get it. Xander with a good work. Gets hit on the top of the head with a stick. No call. Nice job, bro. You see Xander get hit on the head with a stick? So we got a penalty to kill off at the end of the game with 1:08 to go. Hell of a save by Bo Sullivan on that, getting across and making the save, though. But coming through the neutral zone, Xander took a karate chop to the head with a stick. And no call. What are they calling?
You're putting us down 5-on-3 because he's pointing out you were wrong?
Oh, really? All right, so they're giving Kuz a bench minor for pointing out that Xander took a karate chop to the head that they didn't call. And then when Logan McGrain retaliated on the kid, we got the call. So now we're going to be 5-on-3 to finish a game with 1:08 left. So I don't mind Dan saying something to him. That was an egregious miss. A little bit of adversity here. 5-on-3 to finish a game. Hopefully end up with a tie. Lukungu, Reichert, Denny. Minute 8. Denny to Lukungu. Lukungu fighting for it. Puck out to the point. Puck to the right side. Denny tries to get a stick on it. 5-on-3, 50 seconds left. Puck to the other side, set in front. Denny with a stick. Shot into the goal. They got a rebound, came right back to another guy, and they score. And that's 4-3. A 5-on-3 BS play. And they'll still be shorthanded for 43 more seconds. Denny, Shank, Lukungu, and Caldwell. Denny over to Caldwell. Caldwell coming in hard. Gets it to Shank. Shank sends it in. Puck's laying there. Oh, we couldn't get a hit on it. Denny with it. 22 seconds left. Gets around one. Another stick. Xander with it. 13 seconds. Not able to get a hold of it. Just misses the net on the empty net. 8 seconds left. So to recap that was Xander Shank taking a karate chop to the head by a stick. No call. Logan McGreen decides that guy doesn't deserve to play and hits him. So the refs give Logan a penalty. They don't clean up as they should and say something about the hit to the head, and Cousineau goes wild, and he gets a bench minor. So to finish the game with a minute 8 left in a tied game, these refs give them a 5-on-3, which they put in the back of the net to make it a 4-3 game. And of course, we have to finish on the penalty kill as well. On the 5-on-3, it's now 5-on-4. That's some cheap refereeing right there. That's handing a team a game is what it is. Shank's going to take the draw. Got Riker, Edmonds, Denny, and Caldwell. 8 seconds left. Shank wins it back to Riker. Denny has it, gets taken down, and that's the end. First loss. And nothing like losing to the Massholes, for sure. On a ref-given loss, but the game shouldn't have been that tight. We had a few giveaways, and lessons learned. We'll see you next time.